Welcome back to WBF Adventures. It's Saturday morning. It's a little bit windy. There's been some really severe storms further to our west. So definitely prayers for all of those people and for those that are going to be impacted by it later this afternoon. I think it's going to come through here somewhat. We're supposed to get some rain and maybe some high winds. We'll see.
Later this afternoon.
Yes, but this morning we're going to try to take advantage of a couple hours of dry time to continue to clean up some of these trees that we've cut down.
We do have some wind though this morning.
There are definitely some wind, so it's a good test for our new mics that we believe we now have working. We'll see how they do. But we wanted to bring you along as we clean some of these up. We cut several trees down in this area
Last weekend?
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we attempted to film quite a bit of that, but our mics weren't working and it just wasn't great footage. So we are out here trying that again and just continuing to make progress getting our property cleaned up.
Yep, so today we're going to be using a Greenworks 16-inch battery-powered saw and
I have this little Hopto handheld chainsaw that Haley got me for Christmas. We've used it a few times already.
Yep.
It's pretty handy. It'll pretty much cut anything you can get this little bar on. We figured out how to tighten it now, and it's pretty handy for small stuff. So that's what we're going to be using today, and we'll get into it.
Okay.
What do you want to clean up?
Here.
This?
That's a box elder that just needs to be drug off.
All right.
Let me put my gloves on.
Is this box elder?
No.
No, so we need to cut this up.
Yeah. You want to get that out of there?
Get this out of here.
Yeah. Let me get this box elder out of here.
Where you want me to go with this? We already cut the top off of it? Is that what the deal is? Okay.
Yeah.
Do we already get rid of the top of it, or where is it?
Yeah.
So
it's stuck on a vine.
Yep.
That one right there.
Let me hop to this vine real quick.
You got it. That's I think you got it. Is it just heavy?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's stuck right here.
That vine?
No. That one.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Where do you want me to take it? The Hopto is great to just whack when you're stuck on little stuff like that. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think you could cut this a little bit closer to the ground?
Yeah, now that we got stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the Greenworks.
You want me to hold it up some?
Right now I think I can just stick this one I just cut underneath of it.
Okay. What do you want me to get started doing? I can carry your pieces and stack them once you get a couple.
Yeah. There you go. Now some of you may ask, what are we going to do with all this wood? We have a neighbor that's going to take it, which is why we're cutting it up and not just letting it be in big pieces.
I think you could probably leave it a little bit longer, do you?
Maybe.
There you go. That's a little bit better, I think. Do you?
Yeah.
tiny, isn't it?
Is that better?
No, it's tiny.
No, it's what I cut off the top.
Oh.
I mean, it's not necessarily for wood. It was just me cutting that top of the box elder off.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
You asked me if I could.
What?
Cut these off. Right?
Oh, the stump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
You didn't know what I was cutting.
No, that's great. So this was box elder?
Yeah.
Where was it? I don't even see it now.
Right here.
Great job, babe.
Thanks. No.
Out in here?
Yep.
A little bit further?
Yeah. Just take it onto the pile, I guess. Back out from the fence a little bit. Yeah, that'll be good.
Right about here?
Yeah.
All right, want to prop it up on something?
Yep.
Let's see. Maybe grab one of those stumps.
I think so. Or grab both of them and we can really set it up.
Let's use this big one.
Okay, right here.
Maybe we can even set it.
And then you kind of roll off of it. It's really best to... I've found after practice here. Yeah. That should be fine.
Okay. At least for a while.
Yeah. All right, I'll cut them, you stack them?
Yep.
One. Is that a better length?
I think so. All
Here
right.
we are, we're back.
We're back. We got some good sweat equity in this morning.
We sure did.
Got several trees put up. Got some old rotten firewood that was on the ground hauled back to the burn pile. Got a few things drugged back there. And now we need to get cleaned up because you can see the storms are rolling in that we talked about earlier.
There it is. Storm's rolling in.
You show our wood pile?
There's the storm rolling in. This looks so much better if you remember what it looked like a little bit ago. This looks so much better. Also, we cleaned up all of that. Was just stacks of old firewood. And then this is our pile of wood here. It doesn't look like much, but we have put in quite a bit of time.
And we got several of the stumps sawed off closer to the ground too, so it gives us a clearer path to walk and drive and maybe mow.
Yep.
All right, well, we're gonna get our stuff put up before the storm comes in. We'll catch up with you guys later.
All right, we'll see you later.
It's now raining outside pretty consistently and has been for quite some time, but we wanted to talk a little bit about the tools that we used today and some of our thoughts on what we did.
So the first tool we used was a 16-inch Greenworks 40-volt brushless chainsaw.
And the other one we used a little bit was a Hopto mini electric chainsaw that has a 6-inch bar, which it's really handy for me because it's basically like an extension of my hand, where it's handheld and so close to you as far as the bar goes. And so it's much easier for me not to have to worry about where's the bar going or what's it doing without being able to see it. And we talked a little bit about it too while we were working today. Even though if you know, a lot of people may look down on electric tools, and I get it. And if you are going to be doing a lot of heavy duty work all day, then sure, you're probably still going to want a 2-stroke chainsaw, no doubt. But for us, even if we started doing heavier duty work, I think we would maybe just look into getting either a larger, higher voltage Greenworks chainsaw that's still electric, or maybe one of the Steels or other companies that make really robust, good quality electric tools. Just because it's so nice for us to be able to talk over it. It shuts off when you're not using it, and you're not worried about it either constantly idling or having to restart it or anything like that. And it's just very nice for us to be able to talk and work together. And
it's also just a lot safer for us to work that way too. You know, he can ask me questions and I can ask him stuff, and we can both communicate effectively without yelling over a chainsaw the whole time.
True. Plus, especially for what we do so far at least, it's much easier to just come back in and plug in your batteries to charge than it is to worry about keeping gas on hand and mixing it with oil and all those different things. And really, I think that you could pretty well keep up with your batteries if you run one down and put it on the charger and use the other one and then charge it. I don't know that you would ever really run out of power unless you were just really cutting through things really fast.
Yep. And this isn't the first time we've used it. I've had that for,
what, 2 or 3 years?
2 or 3 years, I think, and have been really pleased with it on the farm. We used it to clean up stuff, and we're using it here, and it's done a lot better. The original chain was not fantastic. So we bought a different chain a couple years ago and put on it, and it has been a lot better to cut up wood.
And the other thing that we wanted to share is just a little bit about our thoughts. You know, I had it on my mind when we came back inside earlier, just how good and satisfying it feels to get out and work on your own property and move around and just get things accomplished, and just what a blessing that is.
For sure.
And that we're blessed to be able to do it together and communicate with each other and work together. And we're just very thankful for that, and I know that probably a lot of you are as well. And it just feels great to get out and enjoy God's creation.
Yep. I've really enjoyed being able to clear up, and the pile we were working at, I don't know, you know, if I have a picture I can show you, but it was just completely trees to the edge of the fence and brush to the edge of the fence, and so there was no access over there, and we've really put in some work and some sweat equity, but it's coming around to be able to be something we can use a lot easier.
And could we have hired somebody to do more faster? Definitely. Could we have better tool, or, you know, maybe not better, but just bigger and different tools and probably get it done faster? Sure. Could we be better at it? Yeah. But at the end of the day, there's something to be said for just using what you have, getting outside, getting something accomplished, and having that feeling of satisfaction for the work you put in, and just learning as you go, and just starting somewhere. There's a lot to be said for that, I think.
And we've really learned a lot when, not only does it come to our outside work, but we've learned a lot when it comes to the technology we're using right now to make these videos.
We were so relieved when we pulled the footage from outside earlier and we're watching it back. The mics are working great.
And you can see in the some of the clips how windy it really was. You know, my hair's blowing, the trees are whipping around, and the mics cut out, I would say, what, 98% of that wind noise, so I have no complaints about that.
No, we finally figured out that our camera did not have the processor for external audio sources, so we have the Media Mod. We are plugging the DJI Mic Mini receiver directly into the Media Mod, and the receiver sits on top of the camera, and it connects with both of our mics, so you can hear both of us. In our opinion, so far, it sounds great. Like Haley said, it did a fantastic job with noise canceling and blocking out the wind. And so after figuring that out, we were just so excited that it's working and that we can now do what we want to do and capture both of our audio in good quality. And it's easy. They're very small, very unintrusive to wear on us. And we're just very thankful.
I only knocked it off once today.
Yeah, we're just very thankful that we finally have a solution for that worked out, it seems.
Yeah, because this time last weekend we were still pretty frustrated with our inability to get it to work as we thought it should.
Exactly. Well, unless we decide to film any other clips to add to it, I think that's going to be about it for today's video. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to join us and watch today. If you enjoy this video or find any of the content in it helpful, we'd really appreciate it if you would give the video a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, maybe consider clicking the bell icon so that you'll be notified when we upload new videos, and share them with anyone you know that you think would enjoy it.
And as always, thanks for joining us on this adventure with a purpose, where we strive to glorify God, do His work, and encourage others. See you next time.
See you later.